Yeah, there used to be a healing spell called Cure Minor Wounds, but they got rid of that because it was kind of broken. I think that was back before, Oh, hello. What did we spot? Where did we spot it? Shh, grab it. Well, we didn't find any loot, so whatever we noticed just doesn't matter. Why is there even a mobility check to cross a ravine when it's like, literally you just go around it? Mad easy. I guess it's probably to avoid, hold control to highlight things. No, control locks my camera. It's tab. Oh, we spotted the ravine crossing. Oh. Yeah, it's tab to reveal stuff, at least on my end. Okay, so let's save. We have not gone very far today. But that's fine. So we have something up north here. Some tracks that we could follow, question mark. And I want to figure that one out. We should probably go back and upgrade, get me another town at some point too. I just like adventuring. I feel like the higher level my characters are, the better. Oh, we're going there. To the grove. Okay, let's go back. Yep, there goes the party buffs, but that's fine. So, Silverstep Grove. What is in here? Let's see. Wait, did he clear the ancient mine? No, there wasn't anything there. I couldn't go into it. I just fought a wyvern. It wrecked Valor's constitution, as per usual. And that was pretty much the end of it, actually. It was quite disappointing.
Consider me provoked.
Ah, shit. Okay. This went kind of poorly. Let's do some fire before they like rip Emiri apart. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Oh god, giblets actually. Let's see. By the way, all characters can charge. Yeah, I gotta start using that more often. Well, that's fine. She'll get back up. I'm so glad I made it so the characters just get back up after they die. God, these fights would be miserable without it. I realize some people enjoy that sort of thing, but for me, I hated it when a party member would die in Baldur's Gate. That was not an enjoyable experience. It was just like, well, time to walk back again. Okay, so what's this? Ivar. This is dramatic. Don't come closer. Don't. How can I stop it? Too strong, too strong. Okay. Back the hell off, Kelgrits. Run. Fast. Okay, so he is... No, Emiri is not down. Pop a Bane. I think we're gonna need it. Okay, we got that. Oh, Emiri is actually down. Shit. Alright, what else do we got? Not a whole freaking lot here. Or, no. Control 3. Control 3. I love Fireball. Never mind. it kind of has some effectiveness. Okay. Is that Alpha Warg unharmed? It is. Great. I'll fix that. I should probably actually go off, hit the one that's hitting Kareem. Oh god. Well, I messed up. We might want to reload. Let's reload, actually. These guys are wrecking me. Hope you got silver weapons or hold person, because you're in for a rough time. Honestly, I think I need to camp and get my buffs back. Because part of it is just like, I will do fine if my characters are fully buffed out. If they're not fully buffed out, then I can't do anything. We probably also want to wait until the rain is done, because the rain makes everything harder. Because, yeah, as long as we take out the side wolves, the rest of the fight shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so it looks like this is the same stupid map as all of the other ones. Like, this is the ancient mine map. I don't really like that about this game. This one very small thing is like, they've got these like 1 or 2 and done zones, and they're identical. But yeah, we'll camp. We've got how long? Okay, we got 30 days. That's not a big deal. Okay, so begin resting.
You shouldn't reject everything related to beauty and art. You sew very well. You may not be a paladin or Shellan anymore, but why don't you want to simply do what you're good at?
I'm good at fighting, and that's what I do. Everything else I learned at the Order is useless nonsense, and not worth even a moment of my time.
Well, did we get attacked? Yep. Boy! No. You. What the fuck? God damn it. I have questions? Oh. Are these just weak shit? What? They got hella nerfed. Alright, back to bed. Oh. That was fascinating. Alright. Buff time. Okay, so blur on Valerie. Blur on Amiri. Okay, we all... I almost want to do reduce person on Valerie. More armor class is hilarious. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's do... We want to do heroism on everybody. Probably barkskin on her. This is not as durable. Okay. How much damage does she do with this? She will do extra damage, so we do want to scale up Lindsay.
Lindsay the Great. Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
What else am I missing? You should probably mage armor yourself. Or I should mage armor myself. Might as well do shield. What's my armor class with both of these? Actually really freaking high. Huh. I should consider that at some point. It'd be kind of cool to be a melee melee sorcerer with mage armor and shield going, you'd actually be pretty durable. Okay. So, we've used both of our level 2 spells. We've used all of her level 2 spells. He has not cast anything yet. Honestly, he should probably cast Endurance on himself. Okay, there we go. Let's save. Let's go wreck these wolves. If we can. And this time I'm sending in Valerie to begin with. Okay. Hey, Ivar. And now that it's not raining, we don't have to worry about things.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay. Okay, let's switch to Inspire Confidence, because that ain't gonna last nearly long enough. Get a fireball in here. I just mainly didn't want anybody running past. Alright, let's keep doing those fireballs. They are sweet stuff. Okay. What is the ability? Isn't there like a disengage action or something? I guess he could heal himself. Can't really. We're gonna get a attack of opportunity here. I'll probably live without it. Alright. Let's just do fire. Yeah, I figured as much. That's one hell of a tough ward. Okay, fire. Mobility is the disengage action. Gotcha. Got him. The werewolf's powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly features transform into the face of Ivar, the hunter. There are deep wounds all over his body. So this is how it finally ends. Tell me the truth about what happened to you. Let it be my last fairy tale, then. Once upon a time, there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, his little daughter very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. But one night, he came up with a foolish story. One about a silver dragon that could only be spotted if you climbed to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. Very night, the children stuck out of the house, and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. Poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lissa, she was gone soon after. So Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, I'm not a monster, I'm not a monster. Then he felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village, to honor the memory of Lissa and his children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Anger and pain invited a beast soul into a human heart. Huh. When I was a kid, the old crones talked about something like this. Thought it was a fairy tale, though. If I were to spare you, what would you do? Ivar's brow furrows. I stopped looking at the future long ago, but I don't think I'd belong here anymore, especially if people discover the truth. If you were to spare my life, I'd leave and try and find a new reason to live. How exactly did you serve people? There's always someone trying to take from the villagers, but be it their property or their lives. Many's the villain who's become food for the worms in nearby woods. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is a gang holed up in a nearby cave. I started hunting them. It seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Tell me about this gang. Planning a visit. Ivar smirks. Gang's not big, but they're well trained. They're very familiar with the woods around here. They've made a den in one of the caves to the west. Near the lake, it isn't far. Why not work for me? Lay down the title of Dragon's Voice and become the Baron's voice for the people. Sorry, Baron, but no, I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Besides, the village would never accept me if they learned who I really am. So please, finish me off or let me go. The choice is yours. Enough, Ivar. I've heard what I need. I won't kill you. Ivar stands, holding the wounded aside. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm certainly grateful for it. Octavia is shaking slightly after all that happened. Thank you for giving him a chance. I hear there's a cure for lycanthropy. Good luck to you, Ivar. Farewell, and take care never to cross my path again. Ivar bows slightly, then winces in pain. A word in parting, if I may, Baron. Consider it my werewolf instinct stalking. I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon. I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the lands. Now, whether they'll be tales of terror or hope, that's up to you. I'll make sure of that, Lindsay smiles. And your story, it won't be forgotten, I promise. Let's see, is this an evil playthrough? Nope. I find evil playthroughs to be really boring. The only game where quote-unquote evil seemed like it was maybe a viable option was Tyranny, and even then the good option was kind of more satisfying. Two small graves hide at the foot of the rock, wooden grave markers, whittled and painted with loving care, and placed at the top of both. Oh, this is where they fell. You wanted to sign up for the Satisfactory Alpha test? Yep, I did. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though, because there's an embargo. And I said that I was a YouTuber streamer, and like, I'm fine with embargoes. I just want to play it as soon as it's available. Hopefully, as soon as it's available, I'll get to play Satisfactory. Okay, we should probably just channel positive energy. Nobody's fatigued. The evil is too often just jerk-ass, and you also miss a lot of dialogue, quests, and flavor of being a jerk-ass. Yeah, like, I would love to play a character that's downright conniving and, like, you know, not just, like, murder, you know, selfish asshole, but, like, very clearly manipulating people in his, you know, in his favor. I'd want to play as a well-developed villain. Yeah, I want to play as a character that, like, has motivations, has goals, isn't afraid to do the right thing when he needs to, as long as it gets him, you know, works out for him. Lawful evil, then. The problem is almost all of the lawful evil stuff are boring. It's just like, yes, give me this bribe. And it's like, no, 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 no. I want a character that, like, straight up, like, talks circles around people and, like, forces them to do his bidding for him. You know, like, for example, if you could have actually, if you could do, like, whole quest lines almost. I see this second pathway. Looks like it'll be a problem. I'm gonna send Valerie in and we'll see if we get more. There's a lot of them, alright. I love Fireball. Oh. And Amiri, we're gonna need you back. Oops. I knew we were gonna have. These guys. They're probably supposed to be much harder, but I dispatched them too quickly.
Die! Die! Die!
Mixing lawful evil and chaotic neutral will usually get you that result. I haven't seen anything particularly... So, the main problem is just like, I think my main problem with, like, the chaotic neutral, lawful evil, whatever thing is... Yeah, I could mix it, and I'm sure I could, like, kind of pull off some level of, like, a conniving, evil schemer situation. But none of the dialogue options branch enough to really make it work. I'm trying to think of good examples of games where you played as, like, a legitimately evil person. And it was fun and interesting, because it's never written well. And I almost want it to be, like, full... Like, there's kind of tyranny, but, like, not even tyranny. Gene Forge was pretty good. Okay, I can take a look at it at some point. I wanted to head up to Varnhold. We could keep going this direction. We can probably survive one more encounter. I'm just exploring at this point. Oh. Our travels took us east. Leaving the mountain ridge behind, we came to Dunsward, a wildland far less populous and civilized than the barony that had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The roads in Dunsward were well guarded, and we soon met a well-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. "Stop! Turn back! The road to Varnhold is closed." The second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our leader. "Wait, you're Keldritch the Mad. My respects, your grace. You're here, traveling so far from your land. I assume you have come to visit our ruler, Maegar Varn. You may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold for your safety. Are you ready to continue?" The Baron took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. "Bandits, your grace," one of the guards muttered. "All sorts of rabble make their way here from rest off. We don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we can clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tracks of the river, but we're not here to hold you up with that. We'll be happy to accompany you on your journey to Varnhold." Hell's Vengeance is a pen and paper of this universe set in Cheliax for the Damned House of Thrune. You have to be either evil or chaotic evil in nature as the player. Really fun campaign. I'll have to take a look at that. You know, I'm going to write that down. My main thing is I don't like making pre-made campaigns that often, but I wouldn't mind playing one or two. Okay, I've written that down. I don't want that to be rolling off and lost. Okay, so do we want to go up here? Okay, anyway, we're gonna turn back and go to our own lands. So part of it is I don't want to go to Varnhold with a time limit so far from home. So far from home, and we've barely even managed our kingdom. Like, I feel like I'm getting a bit presumptuous here. Suffice to say. So we're just going to... Oh, you know what? We never did finish turning in any of these quests. Wait, no go to Varnhold, he teleports you there, and then you teleport back. Oh, from that location? Realistically, I want to go to Varnhold later anyway. Because, yeah, we still got to turn in the scary box. And we've got the Ancient Curse in 28 days. Oh, they escort you to the city. Yeah, we'll come back. Part of it is my party is still kind of underleveled, and I feel like Varnhold might be pushing it. Where was she? There she is. Okay, you're back. Did you take care of that box? The problem's solved. There's a monster in the box. A Cyclops, but he's dead now. The Nixie throws her hands up in joy. You did it. I have to tell my family as soon as possible. Once I tell them what you did, they'll understand that not all strangers are bad. A Cyclops, huh? I doubt any of us could have dealt with that. I'd say you earned yourself a reward. Okay, so we got some gold, some experience, some money. Sweet. Alright, and let's go back. Yeah, we'll go back to... do you guys think I should go to Varnhold? Because we could do that. I guess in that case, let's reload the quick save. We might as well go to Varnhold, check it out. I mean, this is the end of the session for the night anyway. I love this game. I'll probably try and play some more of it over the next couple nights. Yeah, so let's just go back to them, talk to them. Yeah, you can handle varnhold. Cool. We'll check it out. I'm just always afraid that I'm gonna, like, overstep my, overstep what I'm capable of dealing with. Oh, okay. It looks like there's some stuff that you might be able to explore here. So it's a quiet town that you can visit, chat to some people, visit the vendor, and get some scrolls. Okay. Yeah, what games has it been? Elex, to some degree, kind of frustrated me with that. If you took the wrong turn, it would put you in a zone that you could straight up not fight anything.
Would be nice.
Because the enemies were just, like, ridiculously hard for no good reason. It was just annoying.
Becomes distance.
Just camp out here. I'm just gonna camp out here. Right in the middle of town. Who cares? Because, yeah, all of these characters are too fatigued to walk quick. Cannot hunt here. Never mind. Well, maybe if we go in the inn, we can rest. Okay. But yeah, I think I also ran into that problem in, like, Skyrim and a couple other games where I just walk into a place that I was not ready for and just died. Oh, Morrowind. Morrowind was like that. Morrowind was a serious problem like that. Unfortunately, I was hoping we could just rest at the tavern, but it doesn't look like we can. Which means that we're just going to be walking around real slow in here. Sorry, everyone. Taters. 3 taters. I guess we do have one option. I've already got it hooked up. When in doubt, mosey at 10 times speed. There. It's almost like we're running. It looks so goofy. And no one stops me. Let's see. Above the entrance to the temple hangs the gold-plated symbol of Erastil, god of the hunt. Got a priest of Erastil. One of those was a Frost Scythe +2. Dang. Alright. Nope. I accidentally clicked on the wrong person here. Okay. Well, let's just kind of zip around. Okay, yeah, it really is pretty empty. So I'm assuming Varnhold becomes much more impressive as the game continues. Hey, there he is. Maegar Varn. Well, there's some dialogue here. Anyway, before you is a tall, robust man with a few white scars across his face. Here, I'm going to slow it down just in case anything happens. It shouldn't, but you never know. Okay, a few white scars across his face. His dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, and the sleeves of his expensive doublet do little to hide the muscles beneath. Although irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Whom do I see? Calgrit's the Mad, my friend. Welcome to Varnhold. I am Maegar Varn. I run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. Oh, what a fair lady has accompanied you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Such beauty is a rarity, especially in these harsh lands. Varn attempts to kiss Valerie's hand. Wincing, Valerie slips her hand from Varn's fingers. Please keep your uncalled-for compliments to yourself, sir. My apologies. I meant no offense. Apology accepted. Valerie looks away. Valerie, it was a simple compliment. Yes, just like the hundreds of other simple compliments I hear day after day from everyone, be they lords or vagrants. Valerie gives you a sullen look. Fair enough. Should have said that. Anyway, nod at the merchant. Taking the reins of the government into your own hands. Maegar grins. Trying to, at least. I have to admit, conquering these lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. I see life in Varnhold is in full swing. Much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Varnhold has a shining future. Just you wait. By next year, we'll be building a track to your capital. An established river trade with Restov. Right now, Dunsword is not particularly welcoming. I aim to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the land of creatures, monsters, and spriggans alike. People must feel safe. Planning future conquests, are you? We have enough on our hands at the moment, although in the future, who knows? Who knows? Maegar studies you for a moment in silence, then bursts into laughter. Just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains to your doorstep. There's plenty of land east for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. You sure about that? Watch yourself, because I'll be watching you. Varn jokingly lifts his head into the air. Peace! Peace! Let me ask you directly. Who else are you allied with? Maegar narrows his eyes at you, then nods. Cutting the chase, eh? Very well. We have more in common than you'd think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us out to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, Kelgrits, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interest as neighbors than on the distant sword lords and the like. I stumbled into a most peculiar old man on my way here. Oh, you mean Cephal Laurentis, my wizard. Koch is hardly a pleasure to talk to, but when it comes to knowledge of the arcane, he's without match. Sometimes the locals bring me curious objects. I unearth them while plowing or stumble upon them while patrolling the wilderness. The object looks interesting. I send them to Cephal. I let him separate the wheat from the chaff. You have my respects, Maegar, but I have to leave. Is that it? Is that it for the whole area? Okay, not quite. Okay. So we can do stuff with the merchant. I was really hoping it would sell food. So controlled fireball. Ah. But it does minimum damage to them. None of these are amazing. Okay. Still some more stuff to loot here. And let's turn the speed back up, because it looks like there's no reason to keep it slow. Oh, it's paused. There we go. Because I don't want to walk very slowly. Ooh. Heart of Era. Alright, there are reasons to go into these places. The fishermen. Some very turbulent waters. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Okay. Can we go to the castle in the northeast corner yet? I don't think there's even a castle yet. It's not that... Oh, there's a fjord to the northeast? Oh, so there is. Oh. Oh, wait, no. We already saw Laurentis. Did we? No. Yes, we did. Laurentis just stands here. And he doesn't actually talk to us. Do you need anything? Yeah, okay. So, now we go back. Well, hello, Maegar. Nice to see you. Now, excuse me while I loot your town. Guard. Not much of anything yet, and we for sure can't get in here. Probably? Yep, nope, for sure can't get in here. Okay, out we go. Makes it easy. Yeah, so nothing actually interesting around here. Hey, thank you, Feeman. T-Feeman. I don't know. TFE man? Oh, inventory weight is too full. Oh, probably because we're overloaded at... Jesus Christ, what is so heavy? Part of it is probably because we're tired. Part of it is probably also this equipment. This is why we got fatigued so quick. Because I was stupid and was running around with all that armor from the bandits because I wasn't paying attention. You know, I'd really like to play a more freeform CRPG like this someday, where you actually straight up are, like, kind of a princeling from various countries, almost. Let's see, great swords are not worth it. Or the long spears. Great axes, not worth it. Pretty much anything that's magical. It'd be nice if you could actually put, like, loot limitations on this. That'd be kind of nice. Why not sell all the armor to the merchant? You know... I forgot he existed for a second. Okay. Offer. It's not worth that much. But I'll take it. Now that's a light shield +2. I'm probably gonna... We could give that to her, actually. She could use that. Yeah, I don't know about the Talon of the Wise. Don't care too much about the wands. Cloak of the Winter Wolf is worth a lot of money. Sell the Great Axe +1. I don't think I have any characters that are really going to use it. Okay, Amulet of Mighty Fist. Heart of Era. Immune to fatigue and exhaustion, and can activate the necklace to surround himself with an aura of nothingness. Just anything near this person takes 2d6 damage per round. What the shit? That's powerful. So if I gave that to her, she could just sit there and wreck people. That, ooh. The only problem is I would have to make sure none of my other party members are adjacent to her ever. Probably. That would be interesting. It would take some strategizing to use, but it might be worth it. That amulet is nuts. Because there's no savings throw. It doesn't miss. It has a rather large radius. Have a play with it. Okay. Gonna try. Heart of Era versus... Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm really curious about this. Oh, give it to Amiri. You know, that's a good point. Armor class is very high now. Okay. We're just gonna turbo... Right, we're gonna go back to the, the fairy? The water lady. Oh, shoot. I completely forget her name. We're gonna go back to her, and we're gonna go, turn in the quest. Because that's one thing we haven't done yet. Who claims this land, claims its pain and its death. So far, it just feels kind of bleak and bandity. The land does not feel nearly as cursed. I'm sure it's going to get there. I mean, I guess we've had, like, a bunch of dealings with, like, these weird Cyclopean cult. Okay, problem solved. Alright, and she's gone. Off we go! Okay. Really wish you could actually just exit these maps from any exit, quote-unquote. Okay. So at this point, we should probably go back to our kingdom and actually do some management stuff. We're level 6, we've got some money. Maybe some stuff is built? Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this at super high speeds. I guess, yeah, we can turn it down. There's no reason why I should be rolling speed hack right now. Unless I just broke it. Might have just broke it. Let's see if it loads. If it doesn't load, then we'll just go back to the last autosave. Because, yeah, it does not look like the game wants to open at this point. Note to self, do not alt-tab this game, ever, during a loading screen. Yeah, it looks like it's totally frozen on me. Well, that's unfortunate, or it's fortunate.